Do we start out with the same words?
The same. I'm not kidding.
You don't have to tell me. That's why you're married.
We literally
We
wrote the same thing.
letter.
We literally wrote the same note. Says, I can't wait to see what this next chapter holds for us. Hopefully a house, puppy, baby, and so many laughs. And then I wrote,
I can't wait to see what the future has in store for us. I'm hoping for a house, a puppy, and a baby with a smiley face. So literally the same.
We're 4 years apart, and so we got to grow up and experience life together, which was great. Our mom matched us until we were 12, and she referred to us as match or gross. Thank you, Mom. But over the years, not only did our outfits match, but so did our personalities. Sorry. Today and always, like, she's been my everything. It's a special feeling when life blesses you with somebody that you can turn to for anything. She's been my biggest role model, my number one fan, my rock, and honestly, I laugh harder with her than I do with anybody on this planet. Sorry, I didn't think I was going to cry this much, but, and I'm an ugly crier. Danielle, I'm so happy you found your lobster. And for those of you very confused, it's a friend reference, and it means the person you're meant to be with for forever. Jesse's been a part of the family for years, but today we've made it official. I read a quote once that stuck with me, and it went something like, "You'll never truly know somebody well enough to marry until you've seen them struggle financially, grieve a lost one, or witness them while they're sick." And in Danielle and Jesse's case, it was lived through a pandemic. This was not an easy road getting here, but when you have the patience, understanding, and determination to plan weddings A, B, C, and even resorting to plan F, you know it has to be true love. They put so much thought into every detail today, and it turned out perfectly given all the imperfections life threw their way. Today has been so special, and it was worth every bit of work. So if we can all please raise a glass, I would like to toast to the newlywed. And Mrs. Monarch, thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day. I love you both. Congratulations.
I've noticed that they've really come closer together over the last few months, working through the wedding planning and all the additional challenges that they've had to face, of course, with COVID. So I'm very proud of you guys to see you come together. At one point, you told me it didn't matter what was going on in the world, you were going to have your wedding this year no matter what. And that really told me that it wasn't about the wedding and the ceremony and the reception. It was really about you two being together for the rest of your lives.
Before we get too far though, I want to just remark and let this moment sink in. So Jesse and Danielle have been planning this wedding, replanning this wedding, and planning this wedding again. Well, the day's here. The plan is set. There's no more executive orders, and in a few moments, the two of you can be closer than 6 feet apart. Now, on a day very much like today, Danielle helped my wife and I celebrate our wedding. It was 25 years ago, almost to the day, when she walked down the aisle with a basket full of flowers, her trademark smile, and an abundance of joy. She made it about halfway down when she realized everyone was looking at her, and she hesitated just for a moment. But we all know you don't become a state cheerleading champion by letting the moment overcome you. And in true composure, Danielle gathered herself, focused on the task at hand, and became the cutest flower girl in the history of the world. Maybe an overstatement, not sure. And I am so grateful I get to return that favor in some small way today, to help her and Jesse celebrate their wedding. And I know everyone here feels the same way. We are all grateful and honored to help you celebrate. You two have been a huge part of our lives as friends, as niece and nephew, as cousins, as son and daughter, and as brother and sister. All of us are here to mark this special day with you. We bring our love, we bring our unconditional and unending support. Now, on this day, the 25th day of every month, Danielle's grandmother, Doey, would call to remind her that Christmas was getting closer. And for those of us who are counting, we're 5 months away. We remember angels like Doey, now with God, and others. We remember Bob Pup Bailey, Danielle's grandmother, Audrey Sovey. We are enormously blessed to have both sets of Jesse's grandparents here to celebrate with us today. Grandpa and Grandma Monarch, Booka and Grandpa, and the spirits of all the others who helped to shape and form all the wonderful and unique gifts that compelled Danielle and Jesse towards one another and towards this sacrament. You were watching, you were listening, wasn't my turn, couldn't earn what you found in me. Jesse, if you could repeat after me, loud and proud. From this day forth,
I
promise to you to love you.
I promise to love you
with all my heart.
with all my heart.
I promise to nurture you
Promise to nurture you
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I promise to encourage you
Promise to encourage you
in low moments and high moments.
in low moments and high moments.
I promise to be your unyielding support
I promise to be your unyielding support
through all that life
has
in store for us.
in store for us.
And now, Danielle, repeat after me. From this day forth,
From this day forth,
I promise to love you
I promise to love you
with all my heart.
with all my heart.
I promise to nurture you
I promise to nurture you
in sickness and in health.
in sickness and in health.
I promise to encourage you
I promise to encourage you
in low moments and high moments.
in low moments and in high moments.
I promise to be your unyielding support
I promise to be your unyielding support
through all that life
through all that life
has in store for us.
has in store for us.
With this love,
With this love,
I promise you
I promise you
companionship,
companionship,
respect,
respect,
and devotion.
and devotion.
From this day forward,
From this day forward,
my heart belongs to you.
my heart belongs to you.
By the power of your love and your commitment, and the power vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Jesse, you may kiss me.